Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out NieR Automata, the end of YoRHa edition, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, that's right. You can't access the options unless you go into the game. It's such a weird system. And I think, yeah, this version already has all of the DLC. No autosaves here. We must play. Or you must save on your own. Again, interesting interesting system. Normal is fine. We don't need to punish ourselves. Okay, I think this is all fine. I'll turn those work controls off for now, though. I think these are all fine as well.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. YoRHa Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. "11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
"7E, down. requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted. Captain, I think...
4B down. 2B to Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Standard conflict activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that. target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Yeah, I hope at some point in time they have a patch to unlock a 60 frame mode. I think that's where the game feels the best. At 30 frames, it's just okay. But at 60, it really feels like something special.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Oop, did I go back? Oh, I did. Yeah, I mean the frame rate is stable now, so it basically runs at a lock 30. I mean, it needs a patch to get to 60, and you know, who knows if that's ever going to happen. But if it never happens, then at least we get 30, and doesn't bounce around quite as much.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
Yeah, it's been pretty fascinating to see how these old
This
games run.
place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
Locked.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close-range combat is advised.
I know. I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out. Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Thought I could dodge.
To me! What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
It is a cool battle. It just seems to go on for a really long time, you know? Probably a lot longer than it should. I mean, you are fighting a gigantic War Machine, but still. Especially for the intro sequence, you know, lasting so long. I mean, you know, people just kind of coming to grips with the controls. And all the different camera perspectives and the different kinds of gameplay. And you just throw in this really long battle.
Boost!
He'll be fine.
NieR!
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him. Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
To help 9S. I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
machines have that kind of intelligence. To be... I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. To be... the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pawn. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I just want to see how this game would run on the Switch
Destruction
2.
of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
There are a couple games that I want to test on this system, which had some problems running.
To fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
That's right, everything is manual save. System menu. The system menu allows you to check Intel, change gear, adjust settings, and more. Tutorial messages like this can be accessed at any time from the Intel tab. Oh, that's right, and then there's the hard save. Can we do these yet? Not yet.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
This game uses online functionality for its message sharing features. I don't know. I guess so. We can connect to the network. I'm an old guy. I'm 50. We should save over this one. Not like we're gonna go back to my original save. 2023 was the last time we played this, so it's been a while. I think that was the day that it came out. This is the last time we played this. Or maybe a couple days after that.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the YoRHa forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust this... Alright, are we good now? Okay, settings should all be good to go. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. wait a sec. We need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
What a weird thing to make you go through your settings after you've already played for an hour.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
I never get tired of looking at Earth. The hangar? You can get to it from the elevator to my left. Oh, but we don't need to go to the we don't need to go to the hangar. We need to go to the command room. It's 8B. I think we don't have any materials. Oh, can't access that.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Hello there. You're starting to get quite the reputation. Oh, but don't worry, it's all good. The way you used your black boxes to blow up those Goliaths was so awesome. But try not to actually die, okay? We'll take good care of your data, so make sure to upload it frequently.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't YoRHa have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Why are you still here? You should have a destination data for your next mission. Alright, on my way.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Hey there, are you going down to Earth again? I'd give almost anything to spend more time on a flight unit. We'd all like that, but they're expensive, delicate pieces of equipment, so they don't just hand them out willy-nilly. And you combat types are the worst. Last time you used a flight unit, it came back with huge scratches on the side. Who do you think fixes that? We do. We work our fingers to the bone to get you a beautiful ride, and you go and crap all over it. Alright, I get it. Sheesh.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Nines, why are you running into the bullets?
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
I don't think there's anything I can do. You know, we just have different languages we speak. And I don't know if the auto-translate works very well on a live stream.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Minimap. The minimap shows the geography around your current location at the bottom right of the screen. The icon shows your objective, so make sure to follow it if you get lost. Ooh, still pretty far.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Resistance camp.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Are you the new YoRHa soldiers? If so, you should go meet our leader.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get for you? What is it? That's 1,000. What do I have? I have 450. Well, I don't have much. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you get the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Alright. Ah, thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Subquest progress. Your subquest has been updated. You can check your progress on the quest tab in the system menu. Hello, you're with YoRHa, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I serve and consult on all types of android bodies. Can I help you with anything? I don't have any money for anything. You can greatly increase your combat abilities with just a few tweaks here and there. If you obtain any new chips or programs, make sure to try them out. I fixed the camp's transponder so you can return to the bunker. It's ready for you whenever. I've been having this really weird feeling in my chest lately. I wonder what it could be. Make sure to get your regular maintenance. Also, if you want an upgrade, you should talk to the woman out front. Nice weather we're having, eh? Okay, that's all you gotta say, okay. I heard a lot about you. You're doing great work. No, can't access that. Access points mailbox. Select inbox at an access point to check your mail. Test mail. Okay.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
We don't know where the enemy will attack from, so we have to keep watch at all times. Hello. I've only just been assigned here, so yeah, can't really tell you much about this place. I don't think we've met. Or have we met? Sorry, my memory circuit is corrupted, so I forget stuff all the time. Yeah, me too. Before the whole thing happened with the moon, this area actually had a proper nighttime. Oh, Fast talker. How can anybody possibly talk this much? Fast talker. All of the resistance members in this area are based in this camp. So we need to strictly manage everything and everyone that comes through here. Nothing to say. My job is to look through the camp supplies and check our stock. When supplies are low, providers from each area send us what we need and leave it to us to manage. Psst. Yes. Oh my. Psst. Uh-huh. Up ahead is the material storage site. Sorry, but it's off limits. I can't wait to have a drink after work. It must be tough having to spend every day of your life in combat. Hiya, here to take a load off? This goes here. Nope, cannot access. Access points. The world is filled with cleverly disguised access points, which can be used for the following: unlocking map info, unlocking a save area, a white area on the map, which allows you to save your game in the system menu as long as you're close enough to the access point. If you find an access point under attack by enemies, destroy them all to reactivate the terminal.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
Okay, well, why don't we stop it there for now? This is meowmurai. You've been watching NieR Automata, the end of YoRHa edition, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, so while this doesn't do anything for the resolution, so, you know, it's still going to run at the original resolution that the Switch ran at, what it does fix is it does fix the lower frame rate. So the maximum frame rate for this version is, you know, unfortunately set to 30. That was the maximum it could do on the Switch, but instead of having a very unstable frame rate, we pretty much have 30 frames per second all the way through the game. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 frame drops for some of the bigger effects, which actually happens on all the versions of the game. So it has less to do with the platform that it's running on, you know, versus some of the programming that went on. But yeah, it's definitely really cool, and I think if you you know, you didn't like the way it performed originally, you know, and the drops in frames below 30 frames per second bothered you, then, you know, this definitely fixes that. So definitely check it out for yourself. I think it's on sale right now too, so it's a little bit lower price than normal. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.